All right, guys, day 2 of graphing sine and cosine functions, part 2. Better watch this one carefully. All right, from yesterday, don't forget how to do amplitude and period. Remember, A, the number in the front of the sine or cosine function is your amplitude. How far up and down you go from the middle or the midline. Again, that's supposed to say 2 pi instead of 2 t's right there. 2 pi over B is how you find the period. That's how far you go on your graph before the graph starts repeating itself. Okay, what is a period? What is the cycle? All right, we're going to add some stuff today. We're going to add stuff we've done before all year. We're going to add a H and a K, which is going to shift your graph. If it's inside the parentheses with a minus or plus, shift it left or right, opposite of what you think. The K is going to shift it up or down exactly like you think. Now, the left or right shift is actually called a phase shift. And we'll talk about that in a minute with the graph. They give you some steps here. Let's see what they say. Number 1, identify the amplitude and the period. The horizontal, identify what you need. Draw the horizontal line, the midline. Maybe, maybe not. Find the 5 key points by translating the key points of the graph. Draw the graph through the 5. Okay, I got a little bit better way than that, so let's just go. I got that out of the book because I want you to see what they say. But see, I'm going to show you 3 examples. Let's see if you can pick it up just from the 3. All right, first of all, graph that thing right there. First of all, the amplitude is 2. The period is 2 pi divided by 4, which if you reduce that, that's just 1/2 or power 2. And it's been shifted up 3. So first of all, let's go up 3. 1, 2, 3, that's 3 right there. The amplitude is 2, which means from 3. Now remember that's called the midline. That's the middle of the graph. So from there, I'm going to go up 2 to 5 and down 2 to 1. And I'm also going to go here. I'm always going to go 4 slashes right here. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 that way. And that's the period. The last one I get to, the 4 slash, is going to be where the period goes. So I'm going to put power 2 there. Halfway to power 2. Halfway to 1/2 is 1/4. So halfway to power 2 is power 4. Because this is sine, the sine graph starts at 0 and goes up, goes back down, and then up. So if you connect that, that's that's one cycle. Looks just like that. And we'll just probably just graph one cycle tomorrow in class. So look what we did there. I'm going to show you a couple more and just keep on doing that same thing. Okay, so let's see what we got here. The next one. Okay, looking at this one, amplitude is 5 right off the bat. The period is going to be 2 pi divided by what's in front of the x, which is 1/2. If you do keep change flip right there, just trust me, you get 4 pi. Now this one's got a shift. I'm going to put PS. It's really called a phase shift. It's been shifted to the right, 3 pi. So I'm actually going to start my graph right there at 3 pi. And I'm always going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 slashes away. And that's how far away you go. The period is how far away you go from where you start. So if I start at 3 pi and I go to the right 4 pi, that puts me at 7 pi. Halfway in the middle is 5 pi. We just said the amplitude is 5, which means I got to go up to 5, down to -5. And because it's cosine starts up and goes down and back up. And the graph's going to look, if I connect the dots, like that. That's one cycle. Okay, one cycle. Hope it's starting to click a little bit. I'm going to show you one more of the worst one possible, and then we'll work on it tomorrow. No, last one. First of all, amplitude. That negative sign, hey, that's a negative in the front. Negative in front reflects across the x. We're going to do that at the last. Okay, so amplitude is always absolute value of that number. The period is going to be 2 pi divided by 2/3, which is really 2 pi times 3/2. Those cancel. There's the period, 3 pi. But there's a phase shift. It says x minus power 2. The phase shift is power 2. You're going to start your graph at power 2, and you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. How far away did I go? I went 3 pi. All right, so forget the pi's a second. Let's say instead of power 2, let's say that said 1/2. If that said 1/2 and I went 3 away from that, that would put me at 3.5. Now, how do you write 3.5 as a fraction? You write it 7/2, so it's just 7 pi over 2. All right, now, the amplitude is 2, so we go up 2, down 2, and cosine starts, be careful here, I'm going to go really lightly. Cosine starts up here and goes down, up. That's what I would do, but that negative sign in the front reflects across the x. So that first yellow point, I'm reflecting down there. You can't reflect one on the x-axis. This yellow point, been reflected up. That one's on the x-axis. The one that's up here gets reflected down. So cosine usually goes down, up. This one's going up, down. because of the negative in the front. I'm going to give you a couple of gestures tomorrow, help make it a little bit easier, but it's still a lot of stuff on here. You got to get that. So hopefully by the end of tomorrow, we're rolling on it. All right, so see you then.